Hey now, like you, I am really excited for the national convention this month. And I've gone countless years in a row, with the exception of Atlantic City. But the last few years when I go, I don't buy anything. And I'm not talking about getting autographs in person, but in terms from dealers, I don't buy anything, rarely. And I don't think you should either, especially with the vintage. And I'll tell you why. The great thing about the National, and they say this, if you can't find it at the National, it probably doesn't exist. And while that may be true, let's be clear. There are not many deals to be found at the National, and I understand why. Keep in mind that dealers that come there, they have to travel there. They have to bring their inventory there. They have to pay to set up there. They have to pay for a hotel. There's a lot of costs associated with being at the National. And when a lot of these dealers, when they price their cards, they're taking these costs into effect. So when at least when I go at the National, it's a lot of the same dealers year after year after year, especially when we're talking about autograph dealers, even the vintage autograph dealers, the modern autograph dealers. And it's a lot of the same stuff. You're not going to go there and, let's say, find an Abner Doubleday, or let's say Christy Mathewson. You're going to see a Babe Ruth check there. But the Babe Ruth check is going to be much more money than it would be if you have a little bit of patience and wait for it to come up at an auction. And there's a reason to buy it at the National. People like myself sometimes, they want to smell the autograph. They want to hold the autograph. They want to look at that autograph with their bare eyes and see it for themselves. And that's great. And I've done this before. I don't want to say a victim, but I enjoy it. And you're going to pay a premium for that. But you have to remember you are paying a premium for that. So if you're going to the National hoping to score a great deal, it may be great deals, especially at the higher end range. Yeah, there may be some stuff for like $1 or even $100 or even $1,000. But if you're looking to buy 5-figure items at a discount, there's a good chance you're not going to see it at the National. A lot of these dealers know what they have, and they're going to command a premium because you're, again, similar to the autographs in a previous video, you're coming to them. All these dealers are coming together, and you're paying a premium to have all these dealers together. So, and again, it may be worth that premium to you. Like, listen, you want to see it, you want to hold it, and I get that. I understand that. I've done that. But just bear that in mind. Like, oh, wait, I'm at the National, and this seems a little bit expensive. I can get it on eBay, maybe not eBay, but at an auction house cheaper if you have a little patience. That's true, I would say, with 90% of the items of high value at the National. So I'm going to the National just to see the items. Maybe there is a rare item there that I've never seen before that I will pick up, but I am not counting on it. I am not going to the National to buy anything. And even with the autographs in person, like I said, you're paying a premium to meet that person and having all these celebrities, sports celebrities in one location. So just be prepared for that when you are there. Don't go there first time and thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see all the great deals I'm going to get there. So that is my advice for going to the National. Be prepared for a little bit of sticker shock. Yes, you can negotiate, but at the end of the day, if you see that one-of-a-kind item you don't think you're going to see anywhere else, pick it up at the National. But if it's not an item really unique, and I'm talking like Babe Ruth sign checks, Ty Cobb sign checks, those exist in mass. Yes, these are all great players. Even, let's say, 52 Manals. I guarantee you're going to see a lot of them there, but you see a lot of them in an auction. You're going to probably pay more for a 52 Manal at the National than, let's say, a PSA 6 Manal. I know it's a lot of money, but let's say a PSA 2 Manal at the National is going to be more than a PSA 2 on an auction house, most likely, because there's costs associated with getting that PSA 2 mantle, bringing that to the National. Just be prepared for that. But again, there's also a premium. Like, we have a culture now where we want instant gratification, and you get to get that right away. You get to pay for that mantle at a fixed price. There's no negotiation. There's no, oh, someone else may bid for that. You could pick it up right there and take it home for you. And that is worth something to a lot of people, including myself. So I just want to prepare you all for that as you go to the national. The more years I see that, the more common it's becoming. So I look forward to seeing everyone at the YouTube get together on Thursday night. And as always, keep collecting.